Why, hello there. It is Dr. Debbie with Evolve Global 22, and it is Friday. Friday, a long, hard week full of greatness, some challenges, and just kind of falling back, relaxing, and inviting you to come in to have a little chat. I have my cup of Inflammease, the herbal tea blend that helps fight and support fighting inflammation. I have my blue robe and scarf on, and I am even crocheting my project, which is also blue, tonight. And we're going to talk about why all the blue. Why do I come in on Friday nights in my blue robe? And remember, this is Evolve Global 22's Healing Light Studio, Evolve into Wholeness. And, Wednesday nights, I always say we crochet together, do creativity. Well, tonight, grab your cup of tea, your drink, grab something that you like to do, or just sit back and relax and listen. Friday nights is all about a wellness drop-in. And before we start anything, let me just put this down in my lap. Let's do our breath work. The one simple breath work that I do in all sorts of situations where we just release all the stuff from the day, the past, anything that's bothering us, anxiety, emails, to-do lists, roles, responsibilities, all of that. We just push it away. So we always start this way because in order to be in the moment and be focused and be together and spend quality time together, focused on me, you, and our healing, we have to be cleared and release all that stuff. So in through the nose, out through the mouth, and push it away out into the universe. In through the nose, out through the mouth, and push it away out into the universe. In through the nose, out through the mouth, and push it away into the universe. And then we do our opening mantra, rise in light. I rise in truth. I breathe in healing. I walk in wholeness. I am perfectly imperfect, and I evolve through love, light, and purpose. Now let's talk about why the blue. What is the significance of blue in healing and all of the things that we talk about here at Evolve Global? Why do I wear blue on Fridays? I wear a lot of blue on a lot of days, but let's talk about the meaning of blue and the therapeutic, spiritual, emotional, and energetic significance of the color of blue. So let's talk about therapeutic first and psychological meaning. Blue is a calming medicinal color. It represents inner peace. Friday night, we want inner peace, tranquility, relaxation, lower stress and anxiety. We want to get rid of all that from the week. Mental clarity, cooling inflammation, stabilizing the nervous system, and regulating our breathing. Blue signals the brain to move out of fight or flight and into rest and restore. This is why blue rooms, blue light therapy, soft hue, and blue visuals reduce rapid heart rate, overwhelm, and mental tension. Now let's talk about the emotional meaning. Blue supports honesty, truth-telling, emotional stability, soothing sadness, easing emotional fatigue, feeling safe to express yourself. It's the I can breathe again color. The color blue is the I can breathe again color. Let's talk about the spiritual meaning of blue. It's divine communication, intuition and inner knowing, protection, guidance from angels, truth aligned with purpose, higher consciousness, calm connection to the unseen. Many traditions link blue to the Archangel Michael, truth and protection, water energy, flow, release, and gentleness. the sky, heavens, in connection to the divine, the one creator of all that is. Blue opens spiritual clarity without overwhelming the senses. Now let's talk about blue in the energetic chakra meaning. Blue is the throat chakra. It represents authentic voice, self-expression, clear communication, setting boundaries, speaking truth with compassion, creative expression through the voice. In energy medicine, blue calms heat, inflammation and irritability, for example, dissolves blocked communication, encourages speaking from the soul instead of the ego. Blue in Ayurveda is a cooling energy. Water and ether elements are present. It pacifies Pitta's imbalance. Pitta is is fire. It's the body constitution that is that if your body constitution is Pitta, that means that is your dominant body type. That is mine. It pacifies anger, intensity, overheating, inflammation. It's excellent for overreactive minds, emotional heat, digestive inflammation, and anyone needing gentleness. In color therapy, chromotherapy, blue light or visualization is used to reduce pain, lower blood pressure, support sleep, calm the mind, clear tension in the neck, shoulders, jaw, and throat. Many therapists call blue the universal relaxer. The symbolism and healing work, and this is Evolve Global 22 style, truth over trends, authentic alignment, healing through honesty, gentle communication, stepping into your power by speaking your truth, a calm emotional environment for transformation. That is the significance of blue. So in summary, blue is calm, truth, communication, peace, clarity, protection, cooling, spiritual connection. That is why, my friends, on Friday nights especially, I come wearing my favorite blue robe because the color blue has so many significant powers behind it and meanings and impacts behind it. Now let's talk about what we are going to talk about tonight, or what I'm going to suggest, and I'm going to continue to crochet here. I do have my notes. And tonight's conversation, let's chit chat about why we hold on to stress we don't need and how to release it in real. Wait a minute. Hold on. No. So sorry. I got the wrong notes. Tonight's live stream. Oops. This is live, so it happens. Tonight's live stream is about the art of starting over, why any moment can be a new beginning. Now, this is significant to me because throughout my career as a school principal, before I retired, I used to do the morning announcements, and often I might miss a day here or there. Oftentimes, I would say on the announcements, I would either end it or start it as a reminder that today is a new day and a new beginning. You can say today is a new, or this moment is a new moment and a new beginning, because the art of starting over, why any moment can be a new beginning. That's what we're going to talk about tonight. So we all need this. Why? Why do we all need to talk about this and consider this? Because, first of all, we all need a fresh start at some points in time. We all need to be able to start over or have a do-over. Sometimes my fresh start is literally three breaths. Before this live stream, for example, that breathing in through the nose, I use it that way. We have a tendency to ignore our power. We have the power to start over when we need to. The problem is, or the challenge is that we oftentimes get caught up in stuff and we don't even realize that we should start over or that we have the power to start over. Look at this beautiful healing blanket. It's going to be in EG22's Light Boutique soon. Anywho, every day offers us little micro resets or new beginnings. When we wake up, when we drink water, when we take a breath, when we choose to respond differently, when we journal, maybe in one line, or when we let go of a thought. New beginnings don't always look like big, dramatic changes. Sometimes they're just tiny, sacred little shifts. Now, the big question: why is it that we fear starting over? Fear dominates a lot of things for us as human beings. And it stands true for this topic. We fear, and we fear starting over because we fear repeating mistakes. We think we're too old or too behind. We feel embarrassed. We don't want to disappoint others, our loved ones, friends, family. Overthinking. We overthink as a step one. And we comfort in familiar pain. Every time I start again, I'm not starting from zero, I'm starting with wisdom. Think about that. Reflect upon that. Every time I start again, I'm not starting from zero. I'm starting with wisdom. Let's reframe what starting over means. Rethink the concept. Start over equals failure. No, starting over does not equal failure. It actually means growth. It means you listen to your body, mind, soul, and spirit. It is a sign of alignment, not defeat. So reframe the starting over means I failed at something to starting over is not equal to a failure. It is equal to growth. It means you listen to your body, mind, soul, and spirit. It's a sign of alignment, not defeat. Starting over means you're brave enough to try again. Starting over means you're brave enough to try again. So, how do we start over? Well, I have for years taught children, parents, individuals, clients that I worked with, simple things to be able to have in their toolkit of strategies to start over. There's rituals, there's things that you have to have packed away that when something happens or that you face or are confronted with something, that you can go to that toolbox and you have a ritual or practice that you can do so that you can keep yourself in that starting over framework that is positive. So step one, this is your fresh start ritual. Put it in your toolbox. Step one breath. Inhale, and when you inhale, I am open. I am open. Exhale, I release. Step 2, one affirmation. I'm allowed to begin again. I don't need permission to reset my life. Number 3, take one micro action. You can choose to drink a cup of water, stretch for 20 seconds, put a hand over your heart, do your heart connection. Remember, we forgot to do it at the beginning of this live stream, but you put your hand over your heart and you use your inner voice to say, I connect with my heart. Write down one intention, light a candle. There's all sorts of things. You can add your own here. So the fresh start ritual or practice, when you need it, is step 1, one breath. And on the inhale, you say or think, I am open. On exhale, you say or think, I release. Step 2, one affirmation. I am allowed, and say it like you mean it, and say it out loud. I am allowed to begin again. I don't need permission to reset my life. And number 3, take one micro action, a drink of water, stretch for 20 seconds, put the hand over your heart, do the heart connection, write one intention, light a candle. If you are seeing this video after the live stream, or if you're in the live stream right now, comment what action you may take or you will take after considering this. Now, the New Beginnings idea, at Evolve Global 22, we have the power of 3. And here's the tie-in for the New Beginnings. And it happens across the 4 dimensions. The body, Ayurveda and Herbal. You reset your digestive fire, our gentle teas, our morning rituals, our physical release. In the second dimension, the mind. So first we had the body, then the mind. We stop looping thoughts. We release perfection. We start with one small shift. The soul, reconnect with purpose, reconnect with yourself. First of all, reconnect with the creator of all that is, God. Reconnect with yourself, reconnect with others, humanity, reconnect with the universe. Reconnect with purpose. Remember your why. Choose compassion over pressure, especially for yourself. And then in the 4th dimension, spirit, realign with intuition, feel guidance, clear energetic clutter. At EG22, every healing path is a new beginning. We reset the whole you, not just one part. And we do this if you go to our website, www.evolveglobal22usa.com, and you look at all of our micro sessions, our full package sessions, you will see so many things there that are helpful either to you or to you and your family. Our services, we have wraparound services for families. We do services, wraparound services for individuals. We teach our practices. We teach you to become your own healer. So I ask you this, and please put it in the comments. What's one thing you're ready to start fresh with tonight? What's one thing you want to leave right here, right now? And what's one micro action you took with me or you're going to take as a result of hearing this? Oh my goodness, I have something in my eye. A closing affirmation for this topic tonight. I am not behind. I am not stuck. I am evolving. Every moment is a new beginning. I give myself permission to start fresh, to try again, and to rise in my own divine timing. So, my friends, be easy on yourself. Be compassionate and merciful on yourself. Consider the topic that we discussed tonight. Consider the art of starting over, why any moment can be a new beginning. Go over that ritual and practice that I demonstrated or I talked about here tonight and use it in your day to day. Evolve Global 22 is the place where we heal together. It took me many, many, many years to get where I am now in my own healing, health, and wellness journey. It wasn't easy, but I am grateful to all of my teachers, all of my coaches, all of the practitioners I worked with. I'm grateful to them because they were a part of my healing, health, and wellness journey. And now, as a practitioner, as a healer, as an educator, I bring that to you. On that note, remember the color blue. Go through this and enter that ritual for starting over in your day to day. And I will leave you step into the weekend. Do something kind for yourself this weekend. So that you are filled with love, peace, and light. And I send you much love, peace, and light. And on that note, you have a wonderful weekend. I will see all of you on Monday for our micro moment, or for our micro learning moments. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye.